My name is Yvonne and I am a growing business owner. We said we'll stop calling our businesses small businesses. I have a few businesses. My biggest and oldest one is Beauty Square, where we offer skincare solutions in terms of products and services. And I'm here to tell you about my lessons from Centonomy Entrepreneur. If I could put it in one sentence, the feeling that Centonomy gave me every time I would attend my classes is the feeling that even my business can become an industry giant. Because the reality is every business starts small and then grows to become big. So I believe as small growing business owners, we tend to focus on survival, getting through today, tomorrow, and the month, but we don't really focus on strategy and how to structure your business for growth. And that's one of the biggest things that I learned from this Centonomy class. My favorite class was on design thinking, where they teach you how to think about things from a different point of view, also how to actually decide what the vision is for your business, break this down into actual phases and actionable steps that you can take every single day. I realized we tend to be more of self-employed people as opposed to entrepreneurs, because if you find the tasks that you're doing every single day are simply busy work, but you're not actually putting any work into the vision work, thinking about how you're going to build this future business that you want, you're really self-employed and not an entrepreneur. And I remember when Mr. Weathercup put a table up on the screen and it was listing the qualities of somebody who's self-employed and somebody who's an entrepreneur, and it's disturbing to realize that you're actually not an entrepreneur. So the biggest thing about this course, I think, is that it teaches you how to pivot from thinking like that and how to think like an entrepreneur. One of the other classes I really enjoyed was on learning what to do with my profits. So you assume profit is just, you just plow it back into the business and you keep moving, but there's actually different ways you can try to take advantage of that to grow your business for the future. And lastly, how to actually structure the solutions your business is offering around what your client actually needs. We make this mistake as entrepreneurs a lot. We assume that, okay, I could also be the client. So you structure the business around, in terms of solutions, around what you would think you would want or need as a customer. But you would be surprised that those two things can be very different. So I love that there was a class where we went through actually how to find out what your customer actually wants and needs, and how to pivot your solutions to actually meet that, because that's how you grow a successful business. Some of the very specific things that I have implemented in my life since Centonomy to help me change from the entrepreneur I was before to the one I am now. One, I look at my profits a lot more often. Before, we were just surviving on vibes. Secondly, my to-do list every single day, I try to make sure I at least have one or two tasks that we're actually working towards the future and not just survival. And I'm actively being aware of tasks that I need to offload and delegate to somebody else, because it's simply busy work. Because at the end of the day, you want to make sure that you have as much time as possible as entrepreneur to work on the future and the vision of this company. The thing is, excuses are endless, but time is not. So this Centonomy class is definitely an investment you want to make, but I will warn you, it's a commitment. So make sure that you have the time to put into it, and that you'll actually also have time to implement the lessons that you're learning, so that you make sure your investment is working for you. And I also love that we got to network with other entrepreneurs in the class. I definitely picked up some contacts of people that I'm able to work with in my business, so that's another great plus.